My name is Jennifer Bailey, and I'm a Bill Emerson National Hunger Fellow here in Nashville, Tennessee. Like many people, their senior year of college, I was panicked about what came next after graduation. I was looking for something that would really kind of infuse my passion for social justice with my working life. Good afternoon, everyone. So we're here for the Restoring Nashville Leadership Team meeting, and to start out, I just wanted to kind of go over some of our goals. Like, what is it that we're working towards? What do we want to see in our communities? What are we looking to do through this campaign?
I would like to see a store in Edge Hill so that we can be able to eat healthy and have more choices of what you cook for dinner and stuff.
How long does it take you to get to the grocery store?
Oh, that's probably a good 3 hours, if not more, if I go by the bus.
Correct me if I'm wrong, you have to go all the way downtown to transfer to a different bus, even if it's a straight shot down the same street, right?
This community is considered one of Nashville's food deserts.
The food desert is an area where there is not a grocery store within a mile of where the bulk of the residents live.
The Edge Hill community is pretty much tired of being a food desert.
I do interfaith work because there's a scripture that says, love thy neighbor as thyself. I interpret that scripture in my own faith tradition, not to mean my Christian neighbor, but any neighbor that I have, whether that be someone who's Jewish or Muslim or Hindu or Buddhist or Sikh or Jain.
It's not about the race, the gender, the spiritual belief. Everybody eats, so everybody wants quality food.
More so than a lot of other aspects of social justice, food has a very special connection to religious communities. So thinking about, instead of just feeding people for a day, how do we really, help people feed themselves for life? And that's really what the Restoring Nashville campaign is all about.
We're working on helping the residents learn how to advocate for themselves.
We wanted to teach the children about gardening, and actually just to have a community garden in the city limits.
It must be nice for the kids too to be able to see food being grown when there isn't any grocery stores in the neighborhood.
Yes,
to see fresh food in their own neighborhood, but to see it actually come to life is so special.
They're used to having sweet potatoes come out of a can. The day that we had the harvest celebration, I told one of them to go get me a pitchfork. They were just jumping and running and screaming, sweet potatoes, there's sweet potatoes. Miss Brenda, you didn't tell us they would be in the ground. I'm like, oh my goodness. And see, that's just a way of them learning, and that'll stay with them forever. They'll always want to grow some sweet potatoes.
It's not enough for us to be in conversation with one another. It's not enough for us to build kind of relationships with one another. How are we taking those relationships and translating it into something real, like fighting hunger? I felt convicted by God and by my Christian faith to do this work, and so if you hear something in your heart and it won't go away, listen.